Hi, Vanessa. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, my name is Kurt Stahl, and I work at a biotech firm. I was looking over your resume, and I just wanted you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure, not a problem. My name is Vanessa Oakes. I'm a fifth-year student at Virginia Tech. Just doing my victory lap. And I'm a dual degree candidate for a Bachelor's of Science in Biology as well as a Bachelor's of Science in Business Management. I'm a good candidate for this position because I'm very hardworking. I actually, as I mentioned, I am a student in two separate colleges at Virginia Tech, Biology and Business. And in my free time, which I have very little of, but in my free time I do work in a research lab on campus, and I'm involved in multiple student organizations as well. And then during the summer, I do have a very demanding summer job. I'm also incredibly impassioned, and I suppose this is best exemplified by the fact that I've spent 8 years just trying to get ready for the next step in my education. So that's a lot of time. But I'm definitely very dedicated to something that I set my heart on. But I'm also realistic. I feel that I've, at this point, gathered enough real-world experience to understand the necessary trade-offs between what I want to do and what needs to get done and what should get done and what we have the capability of getting done. I'm a very good team player. I've been functioning in organizations and sports teams my entire life, and my management degree does give me a lot of leadership skills that I feel are necessary in any position, in any job, really. I'm also very well-rounded. I do have an understanding of business and technology. I am scientific, I'm also artistic, and I do have skills in computer technology, graphic arts, programming, and research and clinical sciences. And I look forward to bringing all of my skills as well as my desire to learn to the table.
Okay, well, you said you were part of two different schools at Virginia Tech. Why did you choose your fields of study?
Well, I started out a biology major because that's what I've wanted to study forever, really. And sometime around my freshman year of high school, I decided I wanted to go into veterinary medicine or biotechnology, one of the two. I haven't really decided which yet. So I had considered animal science originally, but I just feel that there's far more available to you when you go into biology. Plus, it's just a lot more interesting, really. And then the management came later, way too late, honestly. Maybe I would have graduated on time if I'd started my management major on time. But I just feel that it gives you a lot of understanding and skills and experience working with teams and organizing and using the tools of the trade and getting used to some of the things that I'll be seeing actually out in the real world.
Okay, well, I would like you to describe to me an ideal work environment.
Okay. So an ideal work environment would be one where there's something new every day, where people get along with each other, and they don't necessarily have to like each other, but, get along with each other, work as a team, strive to get things done, and at the end of the day, what we've done actually matters, and you can, pinpoint, hey, we did this, and this affects the rest of society this way, or hey, we did this, and it's going to have this effect on everybody else.
Okay. Well, I'd like you to tell me a time that would exemplify your integrity.
Okay, that's a good one. I guess just every day at the animal hospital that I work at, we have limited staff there, so people really need to know that you're going to be there, you're reliable, you can do what you say you can do, because, anyone can pick up a scalpel, but who can actually perform a surgery, So you need to be able to rely on each other and work with each other and make sure things are getting done and make sure things are getting done correctly, because, they're animals, but they're people's pets and they're people's family members, and their lives on the line sometimes, and it's important.
Okay. And finally, how are you when working under pressure?
Pretty good, actually. I think I work best under pressure, just knowing that, hey, this needs to get done now, and, you got to do it right. It gets my adrenaline going, it gets my heart pumping, and it really brings out the best in me, I think.
Okay, well, I've learned a lot about you so far. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.